Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more Rome 2 Siege action. This is actually the third time that I'm starting to record this video because this situation, it looks so similar. I feel like I'm having deja vu right now, honestly. I feel like I did this before. Maybe I didn't, though. This is from January, and I checked my list of games that of replays that I uploaded, and 2 months ago, this is not there. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe Emperor Candy Katsu just sent me in a repeat of something. I hope not. I don't think so. He has too many replays to send me in a repeat. I'm sure he probably deletes some of them. Anyway, I'm rambling. Sorry. Welcome to some more Siege action here in Rome 2. This is a big old 4v4 sent into by none other than Emperor Candy Katsu, as I'm sure you deduced with your expert sleuthing skills. But anyway, let's go over the players on the field of battle, quickly go over army comps, and then we'll get right into it. So, hold on, let me bring up who's playing who here. We will start with the defenders. We have Gorm Mjolnir playing as Pontus, Ghost Hunter playing as Lusitani, Tinkerbelly playing as Iceni, and Emperor Candy Katsu playing as Odrysian Kingdom. Attacking, we have Undying Death Singer playing as Rome. Ooh, Gimli's here playing as Swaby, Poco 970 playing as Arverni, and Mad Raccoon playing as Bactria. Yeah, now you know what? Now that I say the names, they don't sound too familiar. So I don't know. I guess for the amount of Rome 2 videos that I've done, I guess it's no surprise that they all start to kind of just bleed together, right? But anyway, let's start with the attackers here. Bactria is bringing way over here on their own some Bactrian Hillmen. Up front, some more Bactrian Hillmen. And then we have Thurios Spear. 1, 2, 3 Thurios. 4 Thurios Spear. Looks like some Bactrian Rural Guard. Pretty solid hoplite unit. Bactrian Peltus. 3 Syrian Archers. Naturally, a big old Ballista Boy. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Thorax Swords. And then they might have a little something else hidden in the tree somewhere, but we'll have to wait and see. Arverni is rocking. What do we got back here? You brought a Scorpion? Why did you bring a Scorpion? Whatever. Scorpion, Oathsworn General. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Chosen Swords, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Celtic Warriors. 4 Longbow, or not Longbow Hunters. Not Celtic Bowmen. I'm drawing a blank on what they're called. Holy crap. No, not Longbow Hunters. Whatever, they'll pop up later, and then I'll know what they're called. I can't believe I actually forgot. And they might have some other things hidden in the trees as well. We'll have to wait and see. Swaby is bringing, from what we can... What? Way back here, we got 2 units of Spear Levy and Onager, which that is a heavy Onager, too. That is an expensive buy right there, so... Whew. Another Spear Levy, and then up on the towers we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Round Shield Swords, and then of course whatever is hidden in the trees. Rome is bringing with them, they have a unit of Hastati over there supporting 1, 2, 3 Legionary Cohorts in the Siege Galleys. And then up on the towers we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Hastati, or no, I lied, 1, 2, 3 Hastati, 1 Saki Hastati. Quick little tip with the Siege Galleys before we head on out. See how they're set up? See how these guys are kind of just like poking through? If they have, which they do, this ballista here, if the shot lands correctly enough, it can just roll right on through and hit quite a few guys. So, keep in mind what I'm doing here with the green paintbrush, all right? This is, bloop, your Siege Galley. One side, one end, the other end, okay? Instead of putting them like this and actually mounting your guys inside the galley, if you want to protect them from artillery rounds, what you could potentially do is this. This is what I've done occasionally in the past. Just like that. Okay? Butt to face. Butt to face. Right? And then you can set your guys up right behind. You can squeeze them right up against the wall of the siege galley here, and that'll protect them. More to the point, if you happen to have the cash to bring a heavy onager like Swaby did, you can again do the same thing with the siege galleys, set them up face to butt, face to butt, face to butt, and put the heavy onagers, or even I think the smaller ones probably work too, behind it. That will provide defense for your onager, and your onager can actually fire over the heavy siege galley. Conversely, if you try to put a giant ballista behind the siege galley, that won't be able to make the shots over. The siege galley is too tall for the chute where the projectile gets launched out of. So this really only works with onagers. Of course, if you use a smaller siege galley, then yes, it's going to work. But then you're also minimizing the amount of defense that you're giving to your artillery unit. So if you're in a stupidly funded siege battle and you want to give your onager, you want to buy an onager because you just have that much money, and you want to give it some extra defense, get some siege galleys. 3 usually does the trick. You don't really need any more than 3. It's a little tough setting them up butt to face. Oh, that's wrong. Butt to face, because they like kind of clip on each other. But you can manage to get them like pretty close lined up. So that's an alternative to the siege towers to defend your onager, just because I know sometimes the siege towers, if they're too close together, they'll glitch out, and then it's a whole thing. But anyway, I've taken up too much of your time. Let us go over the defenders, and then we'll get this. Holy crap, this is only 29 minutes? Jesus. Okay. For a 4v4, that's pretty quick. All right, we'll start with Lusitani. They got 1, 2, 3 guerrilla warriors here. I was going to say guerrilla. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 so far. 5, 6, 7 veteran shield warriors. And then how many Iberians do they have? They have 1, I think 2 and 3, right? 2 and 3. All of them double bronzed chevron. Don't forget, though, Lusitani's Iberian swordsmen do not get javies like Thurio spears do. That's only Aravaki and Carthage. All right. If you want to have that type of ability, you have to go with their... Actually, I think it's their guerrilla unit. I'm pretty sure. Because they're spears, right? Let me take a look real quick. No, they're not spears. But they do have a spear unit that does work like Thurio spears. Anyway, moving on to Pontus, since they're right here. We have Pontic Royal Cav, Mercenary Celtic Light Horse, pretty dangerous, actually. Scythe Chariots, that could be pretty deadly if left unchecked. Then we got, what do we got? Eastern Archers. We got 4 of them, I would imagine, right? Yep, there we go. 4 Eastern Archers. They got a Scorpion there. Some Mercenary Celtic Warriors. 1, 2, 3, 4 so far that we see. And then what else do we have here? We have some Thurio Spears, Pikemen, Thurios, another unit of Pikes, and then Pontic Swordsmen. Is that the only Pontic Swords? No, there we go. There's another right there. So 2 Pontic Swords, lots of Thurio Spears, Pikes, and Celtic Warriors. Honestly, not bad, though. I mean, Celtic Warriors are pretty punchy, you know? And then finally... Right? Finally? Oh, no, Iceni, too. Iceni is rocking what we got here. Slingers, Sword Band, Slingers. Well, 4 units of Slingers. Actually, yeah, 4 units of Slingers. Ballista there. We have Sword Band, Levy Freeman, Painted Ones, not a bad unit to have. Chosen Sword Band, more Painted Ones, more Chosen Sword Band. Heroic Nobles, Chosen Swords, Chosen Sword Band, I should say. Levy Freeman. Unit of Veteran Riders, Sword Band, and that's pretty much going to round out Iceni here. Then finally, Odrysian Kingdom is bringing 4 units of Thracian Slingers. That much I do know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Thracian Warriors? Is that it? Looks like it. Nope. 5 Thracian Warriors. And then we have 1, 2 Thracian Nobles, including the... No, the General is Noble Horse? Thracian Royal Cav. And then we have Mercenary Veteran Hoplites. 3 units, or just the 2? Looks like just the 2. Okay. All right, so 29 minutes, 41 seconds on the clock. Let's get it on. We also... Oh, didn't Iceni have... Aha! 2 units of ambushers sticking in the trees. Don't they have stalk, though, where they can move? Right? Move hidden in any terrain. Yeah, so they don't necessarily need to... Well, I guess it matters how, depending on how close they get. Baxter and Hillman getting off the tower. Looks like they're probably going to come over here and try and burn down this. But Levy Freeman moving up. They're going to toss their jabbies. And honestly, wouldn't be a terrible idea to get these slingers over here. Start firing at them. Just because, slingers have a metric boatload of... oh, there we go. Celtic Leghorse is out and about. They are spotted, but they can also see some Triarii from Rome. Look at that. See that? Lusitani immediately going after. He's trying to get some shots to roll in underneath here. Already lost quite a few men. Look at that. Down to 132. What about over here? 160. 160. So yeah. But honestly, I think I would wait just a little bit. I would wait just a bit. Odrysian Kingdom has sallied out. Lusitani is now moving as well. Nope, never mind. They're not. I lied. No, they are. No, I lied. Never mind. I'm sorry. I lied to you. Let's see. Ambushers still moving around. There are the Hillmen. They trying? Yeah, they're trying. They're trying, but they are just getting jabbied. Yeah. I mean... Not really surprising. They're getting shot at by the Arrow Tower and then also getting jabbied by the Levy Freeman, so not too surprising. It's just Baxter and Hillman. They ain't the best. Syrian Archers moving up. Going to start to take some shots here. Burton Slingers are also moving forward. They're going to be a little bit defended by this wall, so they'll have a slight advantage over the Syrians. But, yeah, moving your Syrians this close when there are Slingers up on the wall, not the best of ideas. Especially when there's 2 slingers over here. These guys are going to get focused down and they're going to get liquefied. Ooh, what do we got here? Noble Horse. Yeah, but you know how I feel about bringing Cav on attack for a siege. And, oh, did he... Wait, what's this? He brought a Scorpion too? Or no, we saw that. You can't hide those. Onager's moving forward. Surprised he's not supporting it with the Levy Freeman there. Ambushers. Guerrilla Warriors have moved on up. We got any kills here? 56 out of 80. 30 kills, though. Not bad. Side Chariots moving on forward. I'm sure they're going to find a target. Hopefully they can strike true. Yeah, there we go. Nice and close. Look at that. This is also the other problem with the siege tortoises. Or not tortoises, pardon me, galleys, is that as you move them, they don't stay in them. So the galley is completely useless. All he needs to do is be able to fire over the galley effectively enough, and he can chip away at these. I mean, we're already down to 115, 118, still at 160. How many kills does he have? 156. And Rome hasn't even made it to the walls yet. Cimbri Bowwomen are here. 4? Yeah, 4 Cimbri Bowwomen. Aha! Gallic Hunters, there we go. See? I got the name right. Don't doubt me. I got it right. Let's see. Celtic Warriors have made their way up. They're going to start capturing these towers here. Not a terrible idea. Definitely will help in the long run. Of course, these Iberians are going to start throwing their jabbies. These guys are going to take some serious some serious punishment here. Already down to 115 men. I mean, they're just trying to get into formation coming off the tower, so they're going to be more vulnerable to projectile fire because they're not going to form a cohesive wall of shields. There it is. They haven't even started throwing their jabbies yet, and these guys are just getting already down to 96 guys. They are getting supported, though, by some Gallic hunters there, so not terrible. I mean, these Iberian swordsmen aren't going to hold up too long to arrow fire since they only have a 15 armor rating, but even still. And what's going on over here? Yeah, man, Icini's taking the long way around. He will be able to successfully move between tree lines, though, because they will stay hidden. Hopefully he'll be able to sneak up behind Bactria and do a little surprise butt sacks. And really give him the... turn his screws, so to speak, you know? Wow, Swaby has actually turned his onager and is now firing at what? I'm not entirely sure, but he has managed to gain 22 kills, so that's not too bad. Where are... Oh, don't tell me he lost his chariots already. Don't tell me he lost his chariots already. That sucks. Pontic Royal Cav just rolling on... Oh, look at this! Thracian Royal Cav just barreling through, getting right on into these archers. 102 kills so far, managing to start to waver one unit there. Pontic Royal Cav is doing a hell of a job. Haven't lost anybody yet, down up to 141. Noble Riders coming on out. These guys are not doing too hot. Oh, Celtic Light Horse. Is the chariots all the way back here? No, he did lose the chariots. That sucks. Celtic Light Horse, though, doing a hell of a job. 33 kills so far. Managed to get the onager crew off of the onagers here, so they're going to not be able to fire anymore. Rome's turning around, not even bothering to guard his... Yeah, dude, what are you doing? Adrician Kingdom's having a field day with the archers here. Up to 248 kills so far, doing one hell of a job. Attackers are scrambling over on this flank here to try and just silence the defenders as much as possible. 214 kills so far for the Pontic Royal Cavalry, down to 67 cavalry. Down to 64 men. Arverni appears to be having a rather difficult time as well. They are getting absolutely beat down over here. Celtic Warriors not doing too hot against Veteran Shield Warriors. Honestly, not surprising, though. Veteran Shield Warriors are nasty. That 50 melee attack, 75 melee defense, 30 charge bonus. Armor's not terrific, but when you got a ridiculous melee defense like that, what else do you need? Looks like they've stopped a little bit here, not moving forward too much more. Let's see, where can we see the circle of this? Is right about here. This is for that tower. That appears to be the line right there. So, Thorio Spears and Thracian Warriors are definitely going to be getting shot at, but everyone past this blue line is safe. Swaby landing men on the walls in mass. General, however, is not doing too hot. Confident. Damaged by artillery. Gee, I wonder whose. Probably yours. No, maybe not, actually. Because they do have a Scorpion, but I don't think they moved it up far enough for them to use it yet. So, Guerrilla Warriors still just kind of hanging out. They haven't had to do anything yet. Honestly, I'd probably start moving them a little bit closer to harass Rome even some more. Get into these legionary cohorts and give them a little bit of a beating. I would not expect them to win, but they would at least hinder them a little bit. Thracian Roll Cav, 325 kills. 9 guys left fighting the good fight. Surrounded by enemies. And they are going to die gloriously in battle. Same with the Pontic... Oh, damn it. I wanted to try and see what he had left. Where are we at here? Where is everyone dead? Pontic Royal Cav, 347 kills. Not bad. My lord. What about his general? Still alive or dead? Still alive. So, Pontus and Odrysian Kingdom are without generals at the moment. Iceni still sneaking around over here, taking their time. Ooh, did they get spotted? No, they didn't. They just moved some of their troops. Bactria is taking their sweet, sweet time. Back to... What? What? What's going on here? What is Bactria doing? Well, Bactria is now firing. Are we going after some wall sections here? What are we firing at? We don't know. Baxter and Hillman going to get focused down by some of these slingers here. They got the range, and they're going to make it happen. These guys probably will be gone, too. 99 kills, or 99 men left, 0 kills. Oh, boy. Meanwhile, over here, Swaby and Rome are recuperating. There we go. Get them on in there. Legionary cohort fighting for their life right now against 157 guerrilla warriors. 46 kills so far. They're going to manage to get rid of these guys. That's pretty huge. They are moving over. This is probably not a great idea, though. Sending over the Noble Riders. Well, if they're... Oh my... 4 units of Berserkers? Are you kidding me? That's quite a bit of money. That's quite a bit of money. My lord. Yeah, get out of there. Run. And the noble horse from Arverni's coming over? Yeah, you need to leave. You need to skedaddle. Legionary cohort's down to 83 men, so they're not going to have too hot of a time, especially against the Thracian warriors here. But of course, leaving them in prolonged combat, never the best of ideas. But oh, look at this. Thracian warriors getting a nice... Are they getting a nice charge in the rear? Or are we just wrapping around here? Looks like they're just accidentally wrapping around this legionary unit. And they're just going to do some serious damage there, though. But however, Round Shield Swordsmen coming in to save the day. They're going to come in and try and help as much as they possibly can. Looks like we're starting to fall back a little bit, potentially. And or just protecting choke points. Arverni, however, is not having too great of a time. We do have another Oathsworn unit right here. But Celtic Warriors have just not performed well. Bactria has given up completely this over here. Is now shifting. That's going to allow Iceni, of course, to move troops over. Pontus has already done a really good job against Arverni for the most part. He doesn't have much left, so let's take a look at this real quick, okay? Arverni doesn't have much left. He's also focusing what seems to be a lot of his troops at least over and around here, okay? Initially, Arverni was paired up against Pontus for, you know, more or less. Back to... Oh, my lord! Aggressive. I love to see it. All right, let's go. Veteran riders coming out for a charge. Let's see. Levy Freeman and Swordman coming out, taking on some thorax swords. Levy Freeman also taking on some thorax swords. This would be now the time. There we go. Look at that. Still hidden. Look how close they are, and they're still hidden in open ground. And these guys are going to appear out of nowhere and take out their ballista here. 107 kills. That's going to be huge to get rid of these guys. And there they go. They're going to try and rush back to defend this. But unfortunately, just too many guys are going to be gone from this ballista unit, I would imagine, for it to be for them to be able to use it anymore. So, Iceni being super aggressive. Bactria tried to pull out, shift, to move over here to put a little bit more pressure on Pontus, I would imagine, and some on Iceni, and Iceni said, where do you think you're going? You ain't going nowhere. Meanwhile, artillery crew's gone. Ambushers are going to start to seriously get their butts whooped right now against this Bactrian Royal Guard. However, we do have veteran riders here. They could get a nice little charge in on the Hellman. Probably get rid of them altogether, honestly. Levy Freeman not doing too hot. Honestly, that's no surprise. Slingers are not firing. They should be, though. They absolutely should be. Oh, no, they are. They are. Unless... Oh, no. Yeah, no, they're firing. Okay. What are they firing at? Oh, the archers. Okay. I feel that. I feel that. Meanwhile, over here, Rome and Swaby are doing kind of all right. Oh, wow. You really committed with your 4 berserkers over here. Honestly, yeah, they're going to be gone soon. I would just try and pull back. That may not be the worst of ideas in this situation. I understand that he's probably paying attention elsewhere on the map. However, these 4 berserkers have been instructed. Well played there, though. I got to give them this for looping it around and getting into the rear there. But these 4 berserkers were sent to attack these guerrilla warriors. Okay, so those were their attack orders. They were going to follow them to the ends of the earth. So, in a perfect world, if Lusitani had noticed this, he could have continually had his guerrilla warriors fall back. I mean, he could have just selected all three and clicked, like, all the way back here to have them run, and those berserkers would have followed them to the ends of the earth. And potentially, Swaby wouldn't have even been paying attention because he's got a lot going on over here. And then his berserkers would have been so far away, it would have been, you know, a moot point, really. Let's see. Oh, they're getting out alive. Look at that. Getting out alive. Love to see that. What about the general here? 118 kills down to 124 men. Ballista only has one guy left. Syrians are gone. There you go. Don't mess with slingers. Oh no. Gallic hunters are gone too. Is that all of them? Oh, they're hidden, so I don't know for sure, but... Legionaries not doing too good. Against Iberian swordsmen, no less. I mean, they do have a pretty good melee defense, but it's their armor that sucks. Honestly, the other stats aren't too bad. I mean, a 20 charge bonus isn't great, but it's definitely not terrible. And then 39 and 35 for melee attack and weapon damage, like, not bad. Really not bad. It's just the 15 armor that leaves a lot to be desired. But anyway, Mercenary Veteran Hoplites holding on. They are losing up to a single silver chevron. They're doing that well. 128 kills, holding the line. I mean, they're tying down 1, 2, 3, 4 units here. One's about to be gone soon, I would imagine. Oh, you fool! Yeah, don't do that. Don't put them in attacking Tessuto. It's not as good as it was in Rome 1. But okay, so Berserkers are free to come back. However, you know, they're pretty far away. And these guys are out of control. There you go. Look at that. He's not going to have this one. And they're just going to run off. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they're going to come back. Maybe he got them back under control. Well, it says out of control, but they're coming this way. Maybe they're just looking for somebody to kill. Bactria, not doing good. I mean, and it's not even like they've lost on a lot of units, but they've just been denied so many opportunities to actually make their way into the settlement because Iceni has been so aggressive that they haven't been able to get inside. I mean, they landed one unit of Thorax Swords, but they're just getting absolutely annihilated over here. Finally bringing up another unit, loading another unit onto a siege tower. But honestly, this is just, it's too little too late, I think. I mean, Rome still does have some units here. We have 2 Praetorian Guards, so that's pretty scary. That's scary. But we still have a unit of pikes. Right? Please tell me there are still pikes. Okay, yes, there are. Wow, they're actually in melee. Both unit of pikes, 21 and 2 as far as kills go. Not bad, but I think it would behoove them to really just fall back. I mean, they got this Celtic Scorpions rolling on in. It has no kills. It's going to start to fire, although it is getting focused pretty heavily. Honestly, it would be... Never mind, it's wavering, so screw it. They're going to be gone soon. Lots of wavering, actually, from the attackers. Not a lot, but enough to be mildly concerning. Chosen Swords, Oathsworn over here doing a hell of a job. Kicking down some doors. They're going to charge right into the back of these Celtic warriors and don't even need to. It looks like they threw one Javi and that was it. Syrian archers are, unless those are Velites. Nope, Syrians wavering, not doing too good. Noble horse over here from Arverni. Roving around looking for a target to charge into. Thracian Slingers doing all right, 95 and 88. So far, so good. How about here? 61 kills for the Scorpion. Is it still firing, though? It is. Albeit, I feel like this is not... Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's all right, actually. Maybe it's all right. Thracian Nobles pulling on back. Don't pull back too much, though. They're going to come after you. Tough call. Bounce power's pretty even. I think it's going to come down. I was going to say the center here. Right here. But honestly, the center is looking pretty weak for the attackers. This is probably going to be their best bet right here. But again, I don't know that they're going to be able to get through the veteran shield warriors that are here. And, of course, the slingers as well. And, you know, a scorpion firing bolts into your face at point-blank range. That doesn't help either. 2 chosen swordsmen wavering. That's not great. Shield wall. What does he have? See, this is where rally and raise banner would come in handy. So, 1 chosen swordsman unit has broken. They're routing at the moment. 57 men, though. They'll probably come back. Unless they press. Painted ones, if they press hard enough, they might be able to get them to break completely, which would be a desired outcome. Levy Freeman over here not doing too hot, taking on some thorax swords. 3 units of thorax swords. One of which is losing, or at least it was. But this thorax swordsman unit over here not doing too hot. They're going to be gone relatively soon, I would imagine. Chosen sword band and sword band giving it to them. Looks like they tried to pull back, but they were just too aggressive. Caught them before they could run away anymore. And yeah. Oh, they've actually managed to thwart this. What's going on here? Don't get too overzealous. Because it could very well be that this was intended where the attackers fall back and then they can just swoop in like that. You don't always have to pursue. You don't always have to pursue. Sometimes it's better just to let them fall back. Because who knows, you never know. You could just be walking into a trap without even knowing it. Especially if the players involved are all like in a Discord channel and they can talk to each other. You never know what's going to happen. That is the single biggest advantage that you could possibly have in this game, is being able to communicate effortlessly with your teammates. Thracian nobles are taking on some Praetorian guard. And Thracian nobles will have this initially. You can see that the Praetorians are losing. Praetorians also have a 55 melee defense, where the Thracian nobles only have a 14. So, at first they'll win. At first they'll do great, but then after a while, it's not gonna be too great. Unless the Thracian nobles can continually get supported by some type of ranged fire. They're still not doing too good. Spear levy getting sent on in. Honestly, that's the wrong way to do it, though. They should have gone up over the walls and charged right into the back here. Veteran shield warriors coming on down. Gonna help out a little bit. Actually, pulling back. There you go. Love to see that. Pulling back a wee bit. Oh, okay. They might be pulling back just to charge back on in and allowing the veteran shield warriors to swoop on in into the rear there. Praetorian guards over here taking on some Thracian warriors. Battle so far is even on that front. 134 versus 145. 43 kills for the Praetorians. 22 for the Thracian warriors. Is he out? There's no way he was out. Did he just stop point blank? He did. Interesting. But pull back the Thracian nobles and then charge them back in to pop that charge bonus at 63. That's pretty serious. Praetorians only get a 19, so that charge bonus is going to help out a lot. Levy, or Spear Levy, I mean, come on, it's Levy Freeman. Getting beat up by the veteran shield warriors here. 81 men to 30. 237 kills for the shield warriors. Hopefully they'll be able to beat the Spear Levy, and then they can get a nice little rear charge into the Praetorian guards here. Thracian nobles, there you go. Switching out, giving these guys a rest, a much-needed rest, much well-deserved rest. Lots of wavering going on in the battlefield. Chosen swords. Pikemen, 109 kills. Where's the other pike unit? Still alive? Yeah, it's 37. Okay, not bad. These guys are surrounded. They're doing what they can. Lusitani Noble is doing a hell of a job holding it down over here, taking on the Praetorian Guards. They are losing slightly. So why'd you go with War Cry and Intimidate? I just don't think it's worth it. I mean, he could potentially use it against... Well, he just did, actually. Right? Intimidate, yeah. So now they can't pop... whatever it is, but the general just popped rally for them. But now, well, I was gonna say he should loop around and charge into the back of the Praetorians, but they have the gate, so they can just funnel in guys whenever they want. They still have these 4 units of berserkers here. They were getting sent in now. That's going to be pretty big. Onager unit here, 64 or 90 kills. It looks like they're out of ammo, which that's kind of unfortunate. Bactria here finally making some headway. Putting the screws to Iceni. They're not doing too hot. I feel bad for Iceni. They're such a bad faction. It's just not great. They are definitely better for defense. But their sword units are so... Like, even the heroic nobles are not that great. They're like Diet Oathsworn, but worse. Yeah, they do have a pretty decent melee defense. 69, that's pretty good. I'll hand it to them there. But Arverni, I didn't even realize Arverni is gone. They don't exist anymore. Balance of power is heavily in the favor of the defenders at the moment. Well, I say heavily, but it's in the favor of the defenders. Berserkers have gone out of control. I mean, they have no ammo, or armor, rather. So if somebody here has ammo left, it's definitely what they should be focusing here. Is going after them. 7 minutes, 55 seconds left in this one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that cool YouTube stuff. Helps out the channel. I, of course, appreciate it as well. Rome's general, not doing too good. They're going to be gone relatively soon if they keep on getting beat up there. Berserkers are in here, taking on some Pontic swordsmen. 86 kills for them. Thracian warriors coming in, though, for a nice little rear charge. They're going to be able to get a nice charge off on these guys. Hopefully they'll be able to do some serious damage to the Berserkers and get them out of there. Praetorians aren't doing too hot either, so that's great. Slingers are gone. Where's that other unit of pikes? Where are they gone? Oh, they're right here. Why are you doing that? This is not worth... Well, maybe it is. Maybe this is worth it. The headache that it would cause, I guess, could be worth it, yeah. Lots of wavering from both sides, though. Lusitani's veteran shield warriors losing to some Bactrian pelt. Actually, that tracks. It's a Peltus unit. They're pretty good. Rome's general keeps wavering. Thorax swords wavering. Will he get this in time before these Thurio spears make their way up? What is going on here? Oh, they're not even going up to... I wonder if he realizes that. No, you didn't capture it! You didn't capture it! Going after the Cimbri bowwomen. And Thurio spears coming on in. Oh, brother. Do they still have... They do. They're still moving. 100 kills so far. Need to get rid of the general here. How many kills does he have? 205. Not bad. Double bronzed. Managed to level up that much. Britain Slingers moving on up. 123, 50, and 126. Still probably have a decent amount of ammo left. And of course, we still have the Iberian Slingers up here who have plenty of ammo. And then the Eastern Archers who are out, which is fine. Wavering from Swaby. General is gone. They only have 2 units left, really. Rome is also gone. And now it's just Bactria. Yeah, I don't know. But if he didn't have it in pike formation, these guys are done for. There's only 35 left. They're going to be gone soon, especially getting shot at by the gatehouses here. Yeah, I wouldn't have brought my pikes around to capture this. Not worth it. They can't get in now. Oh no, they captured this. But it's neutral. That sucks. But now there's no way for him to get in. Unless he comes, like, all the way around. Which would be pointless. Tyrian archers are going to be gone soon. Ivysaur is not doing too hot. Thurio spears winning against some ambushers. Sending in some slingers to help slow him down. Thracian nobles coming on in and going to take care of these Thurio spears, I would imagine, relatively quickly. That's more or less it. 4 minutes left. It's all on Bactria. All on Bactria. So at this point, what they need to do is just clean up the units that Bactria has over here, so then they can loop around and smash right in the back. Honestly, oh yeah, there we go. He's moving the slingers to come and attack, it looks like. But it wouldn't be a terrible idea if, I mean, to have them come down this way. If you suspect that you'd be able to get through here quick enough. And then just set them up so they can smash, hit the Bactria in general in the back. With their little lead bullets. Thurio spears running for dear life. Getting chased down by some Thracian nobles. Starting to capture this, so that's good. 139 kills so far for the Bactrian Roll Guard, down to 94 men. Looks like they're really... Did I just hear an artillery shell? No, I thought I did. And they're trying here. They're trying, but the Chosen Sword Band and Heroic Nobles doing a hell of a job of holding it down. Getting his veteran riders in there nice and quick. Bring them on around. Bring them on around. Charge right in the back there. Thracian. Oh, my good lord. 10 guys left. They're still going for it. And they immediately start to waver. They were so confident before. I wonder what happened. All right, let's do this real quick because I just realized I haven't done that yet. Look at him yawning. Come on, one of you. Give me something cool. See, like, this dude in the red would be cool to get, but the frickin' gatehouse is in the way. You can see the outlines of their helmets. That's so funny. All right. Let's see what else we have. Should have been paying attention. More cool shots. But I wasn't. I would like to get the buildings burning in there. I think that would be cool. I said it before and I'll say it again. Someone needs to make a mod for the camera controls. I don't know how to do it, so I can't. Factory and Hillman getting sent on in. Little do they know they're getting sent to their death. Look at this dude. He looks so exasperated. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. I know I'm taking a while to do this. All right. I think this is it. Whoop. Okay. Back to it. Thank you for being patient. Minute 59 left. More or less, this is pretty much over. Bactry is doing what they can. It seems like they're just trying to box everyone out. Because honestly, if they can actually manage to get rid of the infantry and cab units here, they would have it. They could potentially have it. However, if enough of these ranged units still have ammo, they could just kite Bactria for the rest of the game, hypothetically speaking. But I don't think, obviously, that's what's going to happen, being that there's only a minute and 15 seconds left in this. I mean, surprisingly, Bactria did pretty good in the end. I feel like they ended up giving the most trouble. You know? Arverni, it seemed like, was probably the first to go, or at least that's what it seemed like. And then Swaby and Rome were pretty much one right after the other. And then Bactria was the last one left. And that was because they took their time and ended up shifting. There it is. That's the end. Oh, we're just going to fast forward it. We all know they're going to break. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, what would have been better, do you think? Do you think if Bactria hadn't pussyfooted around so much and really got in there, would that have been better? Or was them waiting not a terrible idea, and just Swaby and Rome were too aggressive in the beginning? Not necessarily too aggressive. I feel like they got too flustered right off the bat because of being sallied out on, which, understandable. He did do better than everyone else on his team. Holy crap, that's hilarious. All right, let's let's get into this. Mjolnir with 2,240 kills, 347 for his Pontic Royal Cow. That's awesome. 172 for the Scorpion. Awesome. 50 for the Celtic Light Horse. 123 for the Size Chariots. All right, at least he got something. I'm just sad that I missed it. 110, 57, 174, 173 for the Eastern Archers. 106, 0, 45, 108 for the Celtic Warriors. 111 and 59 for the Pikes, 112, 121 and 88 for the Pontic Swordsmen, and then 147, 137 for the Thurio Spears. Well done with these guys. Ghost Hunter with 2,119 kills, 61 for the Nobles. 82, 13, 6, and 106 for the Iberian Slingers. Guerrilla Warriors, 10, 18, 55. Iberians, 64, 79, and 120. And then the Veteran Shield Warriors, 199, 279. Wow. 90, 304, 126, 257, and 250. Tinkerbelly getting 2,098, 246 for his general, not bad. 76 for the veteran riders. 99 and 86 for the ambushers, pretty good. 132, 161, 139, and 63 for the slingers. 184, 43, 121, and 93 for the chosen sword band. Levy Freeman, 113, wow, not bad. 15 and 13. Painted ones, 128, 141, and then Sword Band, 105, 46, and 94. Emperor Kendikatsu getting 2,100 kills. 326 for his general, well done. 69 for the Scorpion. 79, 122, 94, and 64 for the Slingers. 207 and 184 for the Veteran Hoplites, well done. Thracian Nobles, 185 and 168. And then Thracian Warriors, 107, 88, 101, 22, 99, and 185. Undying Death Sing, to 1,250 kills, 14 for the general. Oh, he had Cav? I didn't see them there. They must have died pretty quickly. 24 for the auxiliary Cav, 37, 47, 31, and 0 for his range units. Hastati, 35, 86, 10, and 14. Legionary Cohort, 115, 74, 110, 142. Torians, 95 and 235. Saki Hastati, 23, and then 51 and 107 for the Triarii. Gimli getting 2,053 kills, 206 for his general, not bad. 90 for the Onager, 8, 4, 46, and 2 for the Kimbri Bowwomen. 174, 214, 163, and 265 for the Berserkers, so well done with those guys. And then Round Shield Swords, 96, 96, 143, 140, 105, 114, 47, and then Spear Levy, 98, 30, and 12. Poco 970 getting 1,761 kills, 145 for his general, 0 for the Celtic Scorpion. Yeah, I would not have brought this, but to each their own. 66 for the Noble Horse, 42, 63, 106, and 83 for the Gallic Hunters. 100, 0, 38, 86, and 20 for the Celtic Warriors. They all kind of got pretty beat up right off the bat. 209, 119, 201, and 118 for the Chosen Swords, and 117 and 248 for the other Oathsworn. Or no, I'm sorry, 248 for the Oathsworn. Then Mad Raccoon, getting the most out of everybody. 2,457 kills, not bad. 165 for the Bactrian Guard, 109 for the Ballista. 50 for the Bactrian Peltists. 179, 93, and 91 for the Syrians, 23 and 37 for the Hillmen, 72, 176, 272, 297, my lord, 171, 72, 252, awesome for the Thorax Swords, Dario Spears, 141, 75, 76, and 106. Not bad. I didn't, just from watching it, I was like, Battery's going to do terrible. He's going to get his butt handed to him, that poor boy. Psych. He ended up doing the best out of everyone. He did the best. So well played on him. But all right, that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I know I did. This is a pretty quick. I mean, it was a 4v4. It was only 29 minutes. That usually doesn't happen. So I'm not sad about it either. Quick and bloody. That's how I like them. But all right. With that being said, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.